last game for the night.
The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. On the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves getting to the rim.
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game.
I was watching
DA, thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The guard pair, it's Morant and Brooks. Jaren Jackson is out there with ABC. And it's Gasol. And at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Clippers, they've got Griffin. Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Jordan. And it's Maggette in at the 3 spot. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Now, here is Maggette. Griffin trying to get open.
I kind of had a pretty good because Reef got the size for Maggette.
Morant passes to Gasol.
Why is Mark Gasol?
Abdur-Rahim. Memphis moving it around. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And the shot's good from Abdur-Rahim.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Jordan. He turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam King. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Jordan on the wing. Gasol with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jordan. A floater, and it's Gasol with the rebound. Memphis with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run.
Jackson turn.
Morant passes to Jackson. Yep, that one goes in there.
Early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now.
They sleep right
all
now.
they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Now here's Griffin. Here's Maggette. And again, no good by the Clippers.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Abdur-Rahim passes to Morant. Brooks with the bounce pass. Down low, Jackson, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
Jordan can't get it to go.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here is Los Angeles now. Grizzlies making the shot. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
The big European movement to get players into the NBA. Seems like recently it's come from the Great White North. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has come down to make an impact in the NBA.
And the second free throw, good.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll attack the rim as often as you let him.
That's impressive stuff, too, for a young player to just rely on the fact that they are relentlessly going to attack any opposition defensively and try to get to the free throw line and take that kind of contact, and that's what Shai does.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
To the inside, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square, and DJ's going to throw it in.
Brooks outside. Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Abdur-Rahim. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Clippers with the ball. Down by 12. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
And with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Ball passes to Jordan. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Brooks outside. Passes it to Abdur-Rahim. Misses the 3. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. The teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. ABC's checked in for Gasol. Tillman comes in for Jackson. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Williams in for John Morant. Now here's Johnson. He had 15 points last outing. Tillman passes to Abdur-Rahim. That one drops for him. Abdur-Rahim's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Clippers trail by 10. Here's man. And Abdur-Rahim pulls it down.
White chocolate out here with the ball handling.
Williams against Johnson. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Here's Tillman. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Melton's shot is good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's man. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Zubac kicks it to Odom. And again, unable to change momentum here. On the wing, Melton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17-point game. Pass to Mann. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Mann's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
How about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly on the lookout to set up his teammates.
54 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Come on, let me move.
Outside Odom. Over Abdur-Rahim. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Oh, damn.
And there's the pass to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Zubac. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to Cleveland. Shot by Odom, no good.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Williams. Inside Abdur-Rahim.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Johnson with the bounce pass. And there's Lamar Odom on the assist by Johnson. Odom's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Memphis, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
How many thumbnails I gotta make? Like 7. One, 2, 3, 4.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Memphis leading by 14. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Clark. ABC is out there with ABC. Then it's Williams. And it's Bain in at the 2. And that one's good by Clark.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Came in out here.
The Clippers shooting 47%, pretty solid. It's stolen.
Pass it up.
Pass to Williams.
Come on.
And he could not get that one to go. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer.
Abdur-Rahim passes to Melton. Outside Williams. Melton with the ball. Just 5 to shoot for the 3. He doesn't hit that one. As the Clippers taking it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Ball's not loose. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Odom. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Pass to Abdur-Rahim. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. .121 left to play in the first half. Johnson, the pass to Zubac. He kicks to Odom. Johnson outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Great D that time from Brand.
Yeah, I think Brand was going to be there to stop me.
Now Odom. He's got 9. Inside. No good from Brand. Memphis has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And the pass to Reeves.
Come on, man. Brian Reeves ain't doing no behind the back dribbling.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here is Odom. 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Fires, high post. Count that one. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 18 points and 1 assist. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
3-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
So far, this isn't a game they wanted to get their home crowd. They were looking very pedestrian. But there is time to turn this around. These fans showed up for them. They're screaming, they're yelling. The place is going wild. So they need to show up.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
ABC's checked in for Memphis. Griffin is out there with Maggette. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Jordan. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Morant outside. There's the lob to Jackson. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got the first field goal of the second half for the Grizzlies. Clippers trail by 12. Down low, here's Jordan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. To the paint. Here's Abdur-Rahim. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Maggette. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Maggette's got 10 points in the game. Brooks outside.
Oh, my God.
At the elbow, it's Gasol. Back to Morant. Maggette with it. Gasol covering. Ball against Brooks. Pass to Maggette. Kicks it to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And even 3-on-3 break. Passes it to Abdur-Rahim.
Oh, I thought he was going to keep moving.
Griffin against Jackson. Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Maggette dishes to Paul. Outside Griffin. He kicks to Maggette. The 3. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin.
What the
And another miss by
Why?
Memphis.
Let it be a
Trail by
regular
9.
turnaround layup.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock. And
Freakish.
Wow.
And that cut right there by Maggette, that was done with purpose. He doesn't think twice. It's full speed ahead, and that makes him so difficult to guard.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Gasol. Jackson trying to break free. Gasol, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Paul. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. It's Brooks on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pops it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is where you have to appreciate DeAndre Jordan's activity. Incredible at staying engaged for the full 48.
Here's Brooks. Here's Gasol. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Gasol's got 6 points. Los Angeles calls timeout. Let's use this break in a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
That one misses for Williams. Clippers trail by 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The guard pair. It's Morant and Brooks. Williams is out there with ABC. And it's Gasol at the center position. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That one falls.
And how about the firing of that shot off with Gilgeous-Alexander not hesitating one bit.
Morant outside. Pass to Williams. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Brooks the best to Abdur-Rahim. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And you know what makes Abdur-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm thinking about guarding Brand. My bad, y'all. My mind was stuck on Brand.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you. He stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Abdur-Rahim. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Abdur-Rahim's got 23.
I was cool with 20, but
now that he's got his first three of the half, there may be more in store.
He dishes it to Morant. Right side, Williams. Now the pass to Abdur-Rahim. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Gasol. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have. And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brooks against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to McGetty.
Oh, my God. I'm thinking I'm guarding playing power forward. Oh, my God, bro. I can't think I play power forward.
On that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis, he talked with the team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Three-pointer, Brooks. The Clippers grab the miss. Now, here is McGetty. Morant, left side.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
To the inside. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the hops on Blake Griffin. Just one of those lethal alley-oop threats in the NBA.
Morant passes to Abdur-Rahim. Jackson, that's good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Clippers trail by 8. Here's Paul. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Abdur-Rahim passes to Gasol. Here's Abdur-Rahim, covered by McGetty. Brooks kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. To the middle, deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Griffin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Griffin always plays hard in the paint. He knows he's going to have to stay gritty.
No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
2 shots. Maybe. Good on the second free throw. And so here's Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. Brooks outside. Morant outside. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 11. Alexander finds Paul. Now here's Griffin. Passes to McGinn. And it's thrown down.
I already know that animation. I see him jump.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Morant against Paul. Morant outside. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Yeah, 18.
The Clippers running out of time. Alexander with it. Here's Griffin. And the rejection by Jackson.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game, and he gets it to go.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Now Morant. Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're up by 9. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And now we present our New Balance.
Why y'all mascot still dancing?
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
5 minutes of the game. First half should be over now. I think McGay, he went off for 22. Blake only had 5. Oh, I led all scorers with 20. No, couldn't have. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, so he had 30. Oh, I know what I said. It was like a 353, right? Something like that.